Hello everyone, Cthulhuigi here. Welcome to part 9 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In this set of videos we will be heading towards the southern swamp and basically just getting everything out of the way there before Woodfall Temple, which, if you haven't played the game before, is the first actual temple in the game out of 4. Luckily, I did all of the crap you would normally have to do around here already, and by have, I mean, this game is full of side quests. So anyway, let's go watch 20 minutes of cutscenes. Look, a Skull Kid wrote here. This is a confusing prospect on the basis that Skull Kid was supposed to be the guy with Link who was initially from Hyrule, and then during the opening cutscene we saw both of them teleport into Termina or whatever you want to call it. But whatever. Anyway, here's a nice old plot montage. I like it, but it's not terribly entertaining or plot heavy or good to commentate over, so I'll probably just be quiet. Yeah, so basically Skull Kid is semi-innocent, just kind of a prick, and then basically it's saying he wouldn't ordinarily be summoning moons to blow up the world and stuff. Anyway, Tingle's over there, but I already bought the map for this area, and I don't have enough to get the map for Snowhead, which I think is cheaper in Snowhead, so I'll worry about that when I get to that. Shouldn't be for a while, because, well, I don't know exactly why it shouldn't be for a while, but it won't be for a while. And I don't know what's in that hole, but I don't think it's important. I don't even know what's back this way. Oh, Swamp Shooting Gallery, that's a bundle of fun. I'll be doing that after the dungeon, thank you. Anyway, if you can kill all these bats with your snot bubbles, which is a little bit hard, but easier than trying to shoot them with your sword. No, I don't want to shoot the choo-choo. There we go. Although that wasn't even the one I was trying to shoot. It was helpful because the one that was still Z-targeted didn't die, and I was able to use that Z-targeting still. I think all the bats are gone, and now your reward for killing a few basic enemies is a heart piece, or a view of the two-dimensional tree sprite. I'm freaking curiosity is just too much. I need to see what's in here. Oh boy, it's like 5 rupees, and I guess Deku nuts might be helpful. Deku nuts, I don't know. Deku is good enough for me. And I will need a Deku stick, or a Deku stick, or something for later, but later is not now, so I probably could have picked one up elsewhere, but okay, red rupee. I thought it was just a blue rupee. Freaking Ocarina, or whatever you want to call it, of Time has so many pits that just have 5 rupees in them. It's annoying. This game, and to some extent Wind Waker, made me think that pits typically had things that weren't crap in them. And then I don't even know what the deal with Twilight Princess is, because it was all about basically, yeah, there's a wonderful frog, although it's sort of far off from everything else. You don't actually need to go here yet, so I won't. Whoops. Yeah, it's sort of confusing when you're in not very deep water. Also, you might have seen the Kendo Nut over there. If you have the first deed that you use to get up into the Fucktown Tower as a Deku, Moko, I think I'm going this way. Sort of reminds me of the transition between the Kokiri Village and the Great Deku Tree area, because it's all closed and foresty and stuff. But anyway, I'm not sure if there's a better way to do this. I tried talking to the witch in the shop, which you will know if you've played this before, and if you don't, it doesn't really matter because it's fast enough this way. You talk to this monkey and he has you follow him, which could normally be sort of difficult because of how he's fast, but I have the bunny hood way early, or at least way, technically I could have gotten it here because I did, but I don't think the game expects you to get that before everything else in Lon Lon Ranch or something. I don't think it expects you to get it at all, because all these chasing challenges are sort of nullified by it, or maybe that's the point of it and I'm just looking into it too much. But anyway, you follow these monkeys through the warped Termina version of Lost Woods and find this old lady. It says Skull Kid beat her up somehow while he was busy dancing on this thing, but there's nothing I can help her with right now. I really don't know if there's a better way to do this, but now that I've seen her, you can go talk to her sister in here, and incidentally, for fans of Ocarina of Time, you should notice or recognize them as the boss of the Spirit Temple, and also why haven't you played this enough to recognize it? It's better than Ocarina of Time. And I don't know why there's a ladder up there. I thought I knew at one point, but apparently I don't. I looked around and okay, but basically you tell her you found her sister. I'm not sure if there's a way to cut out this unnecessary thing of going through the forest twice, but now you got an empty bottle and red potion, and because Link is a jerk, he'll just keep the bottle, although to be fair, it has like time warp tendencies, which is probably, I don't even know. The bottles in this game are weirder than the bottles in other games. Wait, is that the right way? Oh yeah, it is. Follow me. And actually, if you know the path, it's the same way each time, but I don't want to risk getting warped back to the beginning. These turtles are kind of hard to beat, and by kind of, I mean I don't want to beat them because you, like, have to flip them up with a Deku or something by tunneling into the flowers, and I don't know, they're not that bad, but it's easy enough to dodge them as Bunny Hood Link. This can be pretty hard as not Bunny Hood Link on the basis you can't, like, rolling does go at the same speed as this, as you can sort of tell, but you can't turn, and you slow a little bit after whatever. Okay. Whoops. Alright, yeah, I have a bad tendency of always wearing the bunny hood and then trying to equip things over it. And by bunny hood, I mean every mask. And this reminds me of the getting a new move cutscene in Donkey Kong 64, kind of, because their body structures are basically identical to Lanky's. Okay, so now you get a free boat ride, which is semi-required to... What am I doing? Okay, now I will have basically infinite time for the rest of the cycle. At first I thought this slowed time down by half, but I really think it goes more than that. I don't know exactly how much it does, but it seems a lot slower than half. Me even watching your brother captured by Deku. Yeah, I skipped through most of that, but really you didn't miss too much, and the skipping through text animation makes it look like a lot more was said than actually was most of the time. Yeah, pretty sure I'm done with this area. See, I could just swim back, so I will, because the Deku is kind of wonky. Although that's not exactly what I'd call not wonky. This is actually like one of the most relaxing areas in the game, I think, because there's not a whole lot going on here, whereas everything else has like 8 mini dungeons, and as you can see there's a heart piece up there. That's what the other Akindo nut is for.